बोल पिछली पिछली बार दिक्कत ज्यादा हुई थी ना, इस बार फटाफट हो गया।
Jale, we are live, Deepak sir. So Deepak cleared RMP with all above target. Previously, Deepak has cleared PMP with all above target, and this time he cleared RMP with all above target. 3 months, two certification. So Deepak, what is your secret sauce? How did you do it? We would love to know your journey, how you cleared risk management professional. So just to put in the context, Deepak joined after clearing PMP with us. Deepak joined a one-to-one program of RMP and cleared this RMP with us. Deepak, you know this is your journey. Please share it. Go ahead.
Yeah, good evening, sir. The full maximum credit goes to you because without your push, it was deemed impossible for me to achieve this target in a short period of time. Whenever I was coming from the office in the evening, so I was getting the message update, please update. So that only pushed me, yes, I have to perform something. So from the bottom of my heart, I am firstly thankful to you.
Welcome, Deepak. It has always been my pleasure to serve you and to work in this way. And you have been a good friend of mine, and he has been a great mentor to other PMP aspirants. So, Deepak, why don't you talk about the entire RMP exam first so that we can move it further?
Sure. My journey actually start on 28th or 29th of August when I was in my quarantine period. I got a call from Amir sir that what you are doing. I asked, I am eating and sleeping. He said, why? Why you are eating and sleeping only? So tomorrow we will start something else. I was not aware about what is risk actually. He told me you have to do something. Okay. The next day, on the 1st of September, he sent me the 967 pages. This is the only paper you have to read and you can clear easily. Okay. Okay, sir. We will start. So I was in a quarantine period of 7 days, but fortunately or unfortunately, that quarantine converted into 15 days due to certain Nigerian government issues. So that time we have utilized for actually our study, our 90-95% study I have done in my quarantine. So after that, I was very much comfortable in the concept point of view, but we have not started mocks at that time. So, Mr. Amir told me that this 967 pages, his notes are very, very beneficial for the RMP exam because it's, you can say, 70% of the paper is covered in that exam. And then after that, there was a standard 128 pages of standard. So these are the two content material which was mostly beneficial for exam. And he has given me all the mocks which was available in the market because similar the case with the PMP, he has given me nearly 9,000 question in PMP, and this time also I have done more than 3,000 questions. So all the mocks which belongs to RMP, I have almost done all the mocks. So this was all about my preparation level, how I perform. My target was to do the daily one mock. Either it may be 170 question, either it may be 50 question. But daily mock, it was my target. If I come from the office, I was tired, then only I was doing minimum 50 questions so that I should not have a blank face with Mr. Amir next day. So this was all about this, but I want to convey my message to the PMP aspirants that this video will not be useful for PMP. I will each and everything I will speak for only RMP aspirants. It will
Okay.
not be any beneficial for the PMP
Yeah,
students.
yeah, sure, sure. That's why this is RMP journey. Of course, there
Sure,
are so many people. Just focus on RMP.
sure. So this was the my preparation level. I was actually ready on the 6th of December, but I was having very 90% confidence I was having. So I booked the date of 13. So with the grace of God and with the help of Mr. Amir Ali, I was able to clear all about targets.
Okay, now that's an amazing thing. So how the exam was? How the exam was? Let's talk about that thing.
Yeah, exam is basically in the two parts. One 85 question and second was also 85 question. The first 85 questions was very, very simple. I was finding that I am doing very great. I can believe out of that 85 question, I was having 82 question right. I was having confidence that in 85, 82 questions are correct. But I was very much aware about the PMI philosophy. If first section is easy, second will not be easy for me. So I took a break of 9 minutes. I came outside. I calmed down, take a water. Then I was thinking that second round will be tough for you. So I strengthened myself for that. Then I enter the hall again. There was 1 minute of break balance. I started that exam. Then what happened, which was the very easiest portion, now it becomes just like a root cause analysis now. It become a complex diagram for me. After every two question answer, I was getting one picture. I have to calculate. One thing I came to know that I am not good in mathematics. For RMP student, person should be good in mathematics. Lot of calculation you have to do. You should be, it is simply, it is a calculation, divide or multiply, but you should be good. That day I came to know I should strengthen myself in mathematics. So I at least used 2 pages. One pen was filled. When one pen was also finished, so there was so much calculation. After two question, I was getting one calculation question. So my target was up to 150 questions. I should not lose my heart. Up to 150 question, I was sure, because Mr. Amir Ali told me that 20 questions are out of the numbers, and I also read somewhere that up to 150 I have to score. After 20, rest 20 question, I was not nervous for that, but 150 questions I done very seriously, because answer should not be wrong for first 150. So at that time, I was very much confident that I was not sure about above target, but I was 100% sure that I will be clearing after 150 question, because first set of 85 question, I spend only 150 minutes was only balance. 150 minutes was balance, Mr. Amir, at that time. So 210 minus 150, I think I take 60 minutes.
Okay.
I take only 60 minutes for first 85 question, and I was having 150 minutes for rest 85 questions. So I was very comfortable that time is not a barrier for me, because I have done n number of questions, and I have repeated Udemy mocks 8 to 9 times. Amir told me that this mocks you should achieve 95, and I have taken a target of 100%. But I was able to achieve 99, 98. In 2 or 3 mocks, I got 100% also. But I was sure that time is not a barrier. So I took my time for calculation, because calculation takes lot of time if you are not strong in mathematics. So I done that calculation. I filled up good 3 pages, because the center is giving you pages and pen. That is the advantage of giving the exam in a center. So I used that papers pen, and I was sure about that. After 150 question, I was relaxed that now the game is over, game is mine now. So I was confident at that time that I can ask Mr. Amir that yes, I am clear now. So when the 170 question, last question was there, so I pray to my god, and put the last button on, last radio button on. Then the congratulation came. I came outside without tutorial and all that. I came outside, and everyone was pleased at my center, because this was my second certification in a short time in that center. So they wished me very much. They have given me some gifts also at the center and all that.
That was
This was
amazing
all
thing.
about my journey. Yeah.
Especially, yeah, Jiku asked few questions. How many numerical questions were there? for the calculations that you need to do?
Out of after two question, I was getting one question. You can say minimum 30-35 questions I got for this.
And you
35.
have to use, and you have to use calculator for that, right?
Of course, of course. I have to use calculator, and because that calculator is all not scientific calculator, you have to first calculate one value of p into I, then you have to add it, then you have to write down. Because there was so many numerical question of the vendors, P and I, expected monetary, so many graphs, and so many Trodano diagram, so much which I have not seen so much in the mocks also. So that was the. I was very much confident that it is a simple exam because as per preparation, but PMI is not simple, my friends. PMI is not simple. It is taking you all the blood when you are coming out.
Sure. So, how many questions came from the other process groups? Like apart from other knowledge area, apart from the risk, other knowledge area, how many questions we had?
So very much important for RMP student that tool and technique and input outputs are very much important
No,
in
no,
this
no.
case.
We'll come to that from other process group, from scope, schedule, cost, quality, integration, stakeholder communication, procurement. How many
Not
questions?
much, not much, sir. There was only 4 to 5 question you can say regarding this communication and stakeholders. Very few. No, basically this was a risk exam. This was not.
This
We cannot compare with another.
okay, Deepak, my 967 pages notes, are they enough?
967 pages plus annexure. This appendix D.
Of
This
course,
is
that
enough.
yeah, of course, the standard goes without saying that the yeah. Now you know why I asked you even in the last week. Read the standard again.
I read the standard 4 times, sir. When I was reading the standard third time, then my eyes were telling me that this everything concept in is your mind. If you will read 1 or 2 times standard, it will not serve the purpose. When you will go for third or fourth time, I act upon your advice. I never ask you that. I was very feeling very bored while I was reading the standard, but it was my heart that I have to follow you 100% like last time. So I never deny for that. But standard is very boring, but we have to study it. It is
Yeah,
required.
they are standard, brother. They are standard. That is what it is supposed to be. They are boring, but you have to study it. But appendix D is a very critical thing. You have to study that. So, how many exam was relevant to the mocks, my mocks of Udemy?
If any person will do your mocks, he can minimum score 60%. Now the game is
250.
only 15-20% of more. I know told you one thing. I follow in the free time so much videos also because in RMP I observed that I am a learner of from the video. After
Okay.
video, if I will read the book, then it will be very much easy. For another aspirants, I would like to tell if they want to broaden their knowledge and want to learn something more apart from these books, they should follow the risk doctor, the Dr. David Hilson.
Okay.
So I listen at least 150 videos of him.
You watch a video a lot, 150 videos no other person can watch. I guess you have that much time. Even in the PMP, I have to ask you stop it. Stop watching other people videos because you had a habit of maybe taking the course of the entire course from LinkedIn, all the courses. When you came to me, I still remember you have taken all the courses from LinkedIn about everything. So that's of course your choice, but I
PMP
don't.
was PMP.
Yeah,
I have seen nearly 500 videos, sir. That was
yeah,
very much crucial. PMP we cannot compare PMP with RMP because PMP is actually a C, that is a broaden thing. But this is basically a one type of specialization, so we have to focus one thing only.
yeah. I don't recommend watching doctor risk doctor videos because they are very much detailed, and maybe after watching after doing the RMP, you can do that and you can work into that. But during that, I don't recommend at all because he's a very detailed person. If you
Yes.
want to go to that person, then I know him personally. So then you can go and watch that. And we have already made the entire risk topic videos, so I don't think we need to go there. Okay, so 60 questions, direct person question directly came from the mocks. What about the PDF mocks that I gave you? How relevant were they?
There was a PM trick. PM trick mocks was good. Apart from that, your mocks was more than enough for the mocks point of view, and PM trick mocks. I have done more mocks also, but simply learn. I don't think so much relevant for that.
Simply so much relevant. Thank you, Deepak. Thank you very much for your time, and best of luck for future endeavors. Keep growing, keep glowing, and best of luck for future endeavors. Namaste.
Sure, sir. Thank you.